I wanted to jump on here and create a really quick visual of the bullet points that we covered in this email for those of you that are might be visual learners like myself. Um, so the first bullet point was including finance terms onto your contract. So as you see this contract here on the screen, this is a perfect contract. It's filled out really well. You have the bank amount, the bank name, Wells Fargo, and then of course the finance terms. So the reason why that is important is because Merity has to track down the terms if it is not on the contract. So you're eliminating a lot of work for her and filling your paperwork out properly. So thank you for doing that. The second bullet point I do not have a visual for, but it is from the install department. They ask that we are not putting installers on contracts. They have a specific process that they are trying to execute right now in order to get our install dates closer. So we can help them by not promising the customers a specific crew or trying to manipulate that in any way right now. So just a heads up there. And then the third point was from our processing department, from Nicole. We had a few hiccups come through the line where we actually had installed mulled together windows in a setup that the customer didn't want. The customer wanted a quarter, half quarter, 3 windows mulled together with a quarter, half quarter, and we had installed what they previous had, which was a third, a third, a third. I'm not 100% sure what we did to correct that, but we may have remade those windows or definitely gave them money back. So that was the point processing had for us this month. And also to include the type of mull. So if you look at this here, on this contract we are mulling together 3 casements. You have a mull here, and it is clearly written wood mull. So great, no question about what's going in there. Then quarter, half quarter, absolutely clear. So make sure when you are mulling windows together that you include that on the contract. The reason why I'm kind of driving this point home is because this has the potential to fly under the radar all the way to day of install. And then that causes a huge headache. So we're talking a lot about selling smart, making sure paperwork is correct. Well, this is a really great example of ways you guys can help. So paying attention to these emails, watching these videos, really owning this stuff and making sure your paperwork has all of this is extremely helpful and improves the install date, right? This is our part of improving that. So I hope all that makes sense. I'm sure it does. All very simple stuff. Hope you guys have a